67 degrees. Beautiful Bay Area Sunday. The Super Bowl in the Bay Area for the third time. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 49, won late famously by the Patriots in Arizona. Great traditions of each team. Walker, the running back. It begins from the 35. And Walker, as he loves to do, bounces it outside. Right around the first down as he's knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It is a pickup of 10. On 2nd and 10, Darnold completes it to Barner. Just got that past Jones to nickel, and it's a first down for the second-year man out of Michigan, the tight end A.J. Barner. Seattle gets into tempo, jumps the ball, fakes to Shaheed. Darnold downfield for Kupp. Cooper got it as he inbounds. They say yes. The Super Bowl 56 MVP takes Seattle into the red zone. Smith and Jigba, top of the screen in the slot. 3rd and 7, Pats bringing some pressure. Darnold throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Rashid Shaheed. Good season, kicking from 33 yards. And the Seahawks get the first points of the game. 8 plays and 51 yards. Begins at 28-yard line. Ramondre Stevens the carry up inside, and Stevenson takes it 2.
Always have to keep your eye on Drake May.
Stevenson out to catch it, breaks the tackle and gets the first down. Fake to Douglas, who was the motion man. May's going to come right back to him. And a good move, and a second move by Demario Pop Douglas takes it into Seahawk territory. As the D. And inside Josh McDaniels in his 10th Super Bowl with the Patriots. Travion Henderson checks in as the back, helps protect. May has to escape, and he cannot. Brought down for the sack. Derek Hall. Campbell was pushed back into the quarterback's lap. 2nd and long. He can run, he can take off, and loves to do this. The scrambler gets a dozen before Nicky Manwari, the outstanding safety, the rookie for the Seahawks, made the tackle. Seahawks bringing heat. 3 rushers, Witherspoon. May just gets rid of it. Out of the tackle box, there's no receiver there. 2nd and 10, back to the air, and Darnold's throw is complete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, offensive player of the year in the league. Only 4 on that one before Carlton Davis brings him down.
Pressure look.
They need 6. Patriots back out of it. Got away from the tackle for the moment. Now Darnold has to put it up. Smith and Jigba broke free, but he didn't have time to get it on his hands. In the lineup. And they'll protect this time as May climbs the pocket and fires complete downfield. To the 43-yard line, Kayshon Boutte with the reception. Nice day. 21 on that game. They tried to delay here. Nothing doing for Travion Henderson. Stacked in the backfield. Seattle, 2nd and 14. Free runner comes again. Out to Henderson. Stopped in the open field. Josh Jobe comes off. 3rd and 15. Pressure comes from deep that time. And it gets there with a sack. So the secondary's been in the backfield multiple times. That's Witherspoon again. This time he got his man.
That's as good a rush by Devin Witherspoon as you will see in the National Football League. Watch this fly up. He's going to make the first tackle miss and
to Super Bowl 60. In the air on first down, shot downfield for Shaheed. The speedster broken up at the last second by Gonzalez. 2nd and 10. Trying to get Walker to bounce to the outside. There he goes. Walker down the sideline. Kenneth Walker into Patriots territory. Might be out of bounds farther back around the 46-yard line. But towards ACL in the divisional round victory over the Niners. Walker moving inside, and there's that speed to the outside. Pass Gonzalez on the edge and pushed out of bounds. Another strong run for Walker. Seahawks in the red zone for the 2nd time. Right back to him. Oh, patient run there, but they get to him at the end. That's Woodson, the safety who played his college ball. 3rd and a dozen. Darnold is going to pitch it. A lot of Patriots there. Walker cannot get around anybody. And this New England defense for the second time in this first half stiffens in the red zone and will force a Seattle field goal attempt. And Myers, with the breeze pushing from his left to right, 39. No problem. Kicker very familiar with this stadium. Kicks in here once a year.
Talking about respect inside this building, and you can feel it.
Here is May again, pressure back to him, and he's brought down. Riley Mills fought through the offensive lineman, and the rookie out of Notre Dame has a sack in the Super Bowl.
Now Riley Mills going to get it in on the act, and another rookie he's attacking, Jared Wilson. So it has been that left side of the offensive line that we anticipated having problems. Maybe play action, maybe bootleg. Craig May running is a good idea too.
Going to get in the hands of Stephon Diggs. See if the veteran can do something. Not much to the sideline for only about 5 yards. Fake to him. Darnold pressured, throws back to the middle, complete to Cooper Kupp. At midfield, a chance for Coop, who gained 7. Walker back in the game. Through the hole on the right side. Keeps going to the 43-yard line. They'll call his forward progress there. Drive 6 for the Seahawks. 4 of them getting into Patriots territory. Walker for a yard. And again, Craig Woodson. Darnold scans, comes back to Halani. A running back, good elusive to get away from Christian Ellis. And it's an inside run, and Halani's got the first down, so Seattle will keep control of the clock here. 32 seconds left for Darnold and the Seahawks. First down throw. Caught by Cooper Kupp, fighting for the sideline. Kept in bounds at the 25, and the timeout taken by McDonald. Looking, this is inbounds with Kupp. Did he drop it? No, it is ruled a catch at the 18-yard line. That ruled incomplete. He's down here at the bottom of the screen. It's 3rd and 3. Darnold looking right, coming back left in the end zone. Broken up by Gonzalez. They tried to get it to Smith and Jigba for the second time. Gonzalez, the last line of defense, to knock it away.
This is 2 now for Christian Gonzalez. It is a last-second diving play to knock that away and almost intercept it. When you try to push...
Field goal attempt from 41. And Myers didn't worry about any of that wind stuff we showed. He would have been good from 60. Second in the Defensive Rookie of the Year voting this year. Trying to use some edge running here. 2 backs in, and the speed of Trevion Henderson gets something for the Patriots. 3rd and 3, protected initially. The front of the sideline, incomplete, blanketed by Josh Jobe.
Sacks.
Patriots bringing it, couple in Darnold's face. The pass is caught at the 26-yard line. Brought down to a knee is Shaheed, who came over via the trade from New Orleans. Darnold first down throw here on the swag Jackson, Smith and Jigba. First time in space. That's his 8th target, but only 2nd catch of the game.
Can't continue to get your quarterback hit the way both these teams have so far in that first half.
Again, Seattle doesn't huddle. On the ball quick. Darnold keeping this play alive and uses legs across midfield to the Patriots' 46-yard line.
This in the backfield now. He's been dangerous there.
Come the other way to Walker. Past a lot of folks. There he goes. Walker to the 23-yard line. 7 Patriots at the line. They're all coming. Darnold out quick, incomplete. Couldn't get it to Kupp. Super Bowl record for field goals made. 4 in a game. Several have done it. Bad snap, but a good hold. And Myers adds his name to the list of those who've made 4 field goals in a Super Bowl. What is one of the worst performances ever by an offense in a Super Bowl? Can they change it? May in trouble. Cannot. Sack back at the 25-yard line. The last second, Diggs broke free. May Can't get rid of it. Too many people in his lap. That one's caught by Matt Collins to the 33-yard line with a catch. So 3rd and 4 comes the pressure again with Witherspoon. It's picked up, made through the hands, and incomplete.
This can't happen today.
She's still here. It's 3rd and 5. May's trying to step up. He lost the football. It's free, and Seattle has recovered. Byron Murphy falls on the football.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by Seattle. First down.
Derek Hall knocked it out. The game's first turnover belongs to this incredibly talented Seattle defense.
He's going to come up and then loop back underneath to end up with this forced fumble. And remember, Mike, this is a 4-man rush. One of the reasons that Drake May has had so much trouble finding somebody open down the field is they can't block the guys in a 4-man rush. And if you can't do that, you have almost no chance to win a game. This is, I know people are going to say,
it may not have been as good as other teams, but they were getting points on the board. Darnold, Booting, A.J. Barner. First down, Seattle.
as long as they don't turn it over, you feel pretty good, right?
25 play pass, Darnold downfield, and Cupcake come back to it. There's no flag as Woodson, the rookie, came back to break it up.
That's a first.
3rd and 9, Darnold slings it out to the side, caught for the first down by Cup. George Holani's the running back. Fake to him, Darnold to the end zone. Barner's got a touchdown.
Right, you got to play the run game here because they're in such an advantageous position. You see the heat coming on the play, but eventually the dam had to break.
Throw that at 2nd and 4. 5 out in the pattern. May try in the middle. It's a tough throw. On 35-yard line for Mac Hollins. Wow, there were a lot of folks there. Gain of 24, trying to find some tempo, trying to take a shot play. Downfield for Hollins, he's got it! Touchdown, New England! So a scramble and 2 made dimes.
He's hustling across the field, but then he's got to turn and try to make the play down the field, and you've got Mac Hollins, who is not finished yet. Tremendous. So 2 completed passes, 2 plays we've seen from the Patriots time after time this year. And finally it shows.
Pressure on, even Warren coming. Ramondre Stevenson's got a man out there. Hurling in for the first down. Ramondre Stevenson. The possessions are dwindling. Here comes the pressure. May stepping up, taking off. He's got the first down. And the best scrambling quarterback in the league numerically gets out to the 37-yard line.
What he does best.
Pressure again coming from Witherspoon. Pass complete to Kyle Williams. And Chris, all of a sudden there's a rhythm. 8:50 to go. Trying to step up and shoot one downfield. It's intercepted. Ill-advised throw in the middle. Julian Love has it. Love 50. Love 40 and out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
Got nothing for you here. It's going to drop back, and they're going to have a crossing route in here eventually. But there's just no way that ball was going to be completed. I don't think it got hit.
No.
And it really wasn't that close to desperation time yet to where you just have to put it in harm's way.
And the pick for Julian Love, 7th year in the league out of Notre Dame. One of the leaders of this Seattle defense. And he comes up with a pick here in the Super Bowl. Walker to the right, got a couple edge butts, and Kenneth Walker to the 25-yard line. He has Seattle's 2 longest gains on the night. Patiently waits for that hole to open. Almost had it ripped away from him, but he's right at the first down marker at the 14-yard line. Darnold slings it left. It is caught short of the first down for Smith and Jigbo's back in. Vrabel's going to take a timeout here. Myers setting a new mark and trying to add to it from 26. That's his 5th field goal. He sets a Super Bowl record for the most field goals in a game in the stands. It has not been the game he hoped for. Still time here at 5.5, but this relentless Seattle defense continues to have a night. Their 6th sack. Byron Murphy.
Unless you can block a 4-man rush with your guys.
Try it again. May slings it out. Andre Stevenson. Stiff arm. He'll get out of bounds. Now under 5 minutes. That'll stop the clock. Take what you can. Got to get a first down here. 3rd and 8. And May throws. It's complete to tight end Henry to the 44-yard line. So that gets New England into Seattle territory.
They did get a substitution in there.
And they bring a pressure as well. And May got it knocked out as Witherspoon came under pressure. And Uchenna Nwosu is going the distance for a touchdown.
Quarterback, you have vision to that side, but he has not seen that blitz, and he hasn't had an answer for it. He did show a few answers, but you just have to sometimes tip your cap to the other team. They were physically tougher and stronger, and mentally they got the job done against us too.
Comes out and Nwosu comes up and gets it right out of the air. Well, Sam Darnold's the first USC quarterback to start a Super Bowl, and Nwosu, another Trojan, fights on to the end zone. It's been an uphill fight all night for the Patriots. Canine, as he's known, Kenneth Walker welcomes the defense back. As the dark side defense has been lights out.
These receivers from New England.
May underneath, Mario Douglas. Good stop and start to get close to the first down as we were preparing for the game, and we kept looking at tape after tape of this Seattle defense. It's different schematically.
It is.
But the impact isn't.
No, it's not. But they didn't have all of those 6 defensive backs and blitzes.
Hooper, chip team and run, and he's built a second one now.
You know, this time without Pete Carroll.
Yes.
So, and they were very close to a third.
Is what convinced him to take the offer from Seattle and being in place of the Seahawks head coach. Hay had to double clutch, fires to Diggs, who hangs on inside the 10. Diggs has it right around the 7-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for another coordinator. Kubiak takes this Raiders job as his report. May stepping up, throwing it out. Stevenson takes it off his shoe tops and scores a touchdown. He caught it before it hit the ground.
And I think May thought that...
Wow, yeah, he got it.
I think May thought that he had made a mistake. He grabbed his helmet as soon as he threw it.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown. Watch May. He's like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
Man, he slings it to the back. Henry is hit hard as he went up for that ball. And both players involved in the collision. Gotta have it here for the Pats. It's a twister. And it bounced cleanly to George Holani, and he's able to recover it. In the hands, Trevion Henderson trying to get to the sideline. Keeps going to the 29, and that will do it. Seattle reigns above them all in the NFL. The Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for the 2nd time.
Deserved that bat. What an incredible job he's done.
What a shot. Take it all in. Take it all in. he's the one who gets the ring. The Seattle Seahawks, the 17th franchise to win multiple Super Bowl titles. This one, like the last one, defined by their defense. Cooper Kupp, 2 Super Bowl titles, 2 different teams. Wasn't the MVP of this Super Bowl, but had a big role. Patriots defense played well on this night, but for Christian Gonzalez, that effort in vain. He feels that pain. Stephon Diggs, a decade in the league, finally got to the big game, but could not come up with the big moments, in part because Drake May, the second-year quarterback, was under pressure throughout. Extraordinary season for Mike Vrabel from 4 wins last year, takes over, gets him to the Super Bowl. But the celebration and the splash belong to Mike Macdonald at age 38, 12 years after being hired as an intern, entering the NFL. He's now atop the football world. Seattle's the Super Bowl 60 champ. The Walmart postgame show comes up after these messages.
I had 100% confidence. We got the best team. 12 is 1, mob ties. We got the best fans in the world, 12s. Look how many 12s are in this stadium right now. We never wavered, man. We believed in each other. We loved each other. And now we're world champions.
You know, Mike, it's just your second year as a head coach. You're calling the defensive plays, and the dark side showed up in a big way for you. How would you describe what they were able to execute on the defensive side of the ball tonight?
They just made a decision. They're going to play a certain way. They lived up to the dark side today. It's going to go down in the history books. We love our players. Look, they made it happen. They made it come to life, and we won the game.
Hey, I know you don't like to talk about yourself that much. Now, last but not least, I want to bring up Sam Darnold, your Super Bowl winning quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. Sam, I think you just completed one of the greatest redemption stories we've ever seen in football. Your 5th team in 8 seasons. What gave you the belief, the will, to know that you could stand up here on this stage holding this trophy?
It's easy. My teammates and my coaches. They've believed in me ever since the beginning of OTA's training camp, and that was our mindset. Every single day we came to work, and hey, I got to shout out our offensive line, our tight ends, our receivers, and of course the running backs for everything that they did tonight. It was special in the run game. But our defense, man, hey, 12s, make some noise for our defense.
Hey, listen, with all the ups and downs that come from a season, when you saw the confetti coming down, first thing that went through your mind?
We did it. That was it, man. It's been such a special journey with these guys. So much hard work that's been poured into this, and that's it. It was just a job well done.
Job well done, Seattle Seahawks. Congratulations, Sam Darnold, Mike Macdonald, John Schneider, Jody Allen, Kenneth Walker, your Super Bowl MVP. Congratulations, 12s. Continually celebrate this one.
Maria, thank you. You saw Cooper Kupp there, his 2nd title. John Schneider, the GM, and the Seahawks enjoy a celebration that will go long into the night. And this has been the Bud Light Super Bowl celebration here in Santa Clara. When we come back, our coverage of the 25th Winter Olympic Games, women's downhill, and the team figure skating event when we come back.